Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. DTC U0122 indicates a communication failure between the Transmission Control Module, TCM, and the Vehicle Stability Assist, VSA Modulator Control Unit. This error can arise from issues in the Controller Area Network, or CAN, responsible for transmitting signals among various vehicle modules. The two signal lines in the CAN are FCAN high and FCAN low, which facilitate real-time communication between control units. When the TCM does not receive proper signals from the VSA modulator control unit for 1.5 seconds or detects abnormal information continuously, it records this error. This may result in functional limitations of the vehicle's electronic systems, affecting performance and safety. Understanding the components involved is crucial for effectively diagnosing the issue. The Transmission Control Module, TCM, oversees the vehicle's transmission operations. The VSA Modulator Control Unit is responsible for managing stability and traction control by processing signals from several vehicle sensors. It is typically located near the brake master cylinder or in the engine compartment. These control modules rely on the Controller Area Network, CAN, to communicate. The CAN employs two lines, FCAN-H for high-speed communication and FCAN-L for low-speed data. If this communication is disrupted, it leads to DTC U0122. For example, if the TCM does not receive any information from the VSA Modulator Control Unit for a period longer than 1.5 seconds, a malfunction is detected, leading to the specific error code being logged. There are several possible causes for DTC U0122. One possible issue is open circuits in the FCAN lines, either FCAN-H or FCAN-L. This prevents the TCM from receiving signals. Short circuits in these lines can also lead to abnormal communication, triggering the error. Additionally, the VSA Modulator Control Unit itself may have failed, which may include issues like blown fuses. Another consideration is TCM internal failure, which would not only affect its ability to communicate, but could also impact its overall function. Identifying these causes is a vital part of troubleshooting, as any of these issues can lead to the observed malfunction. Symptoms associated with DTC U0122 can manifest in various ways. The most immediate and noticeable symptom is the blinking shift position indicator, which signals that the TCM has detected a fault. Interestingly, the malfunction indicator light, MIL, does not illuminate with this particular DTC, which can sometimes lead to confusion during diagnostics. In some scenarios, drivers may experience drivability issues, especially under conditions where stability control is critical. Failure to address these symptoms can lead to more severe vehicle performance problems, potentially affecting safety and control during operation. Proper diagnosis is essential, not just to clear the error, but to ensure the vehicle operates reliably. The first troubleshooting step involves examining the connections to the Transmission Control Module, TCM, and the CAN gateway. Poor or corroded connections can lead to communication issues, which is essential for the CAN system's reliability. While inspecting, ensure that all connectors are securely fastened and free of debris. Verify that the wiring harnesses are in good condition, without noticeable wear or damage. Any such physical abnormalities might hinder the CAN's ability to transmit data. Should issues be encountered during this visual inspection, repairing or replacing affected components could rectify the communication problem responsible for DTC U0122. In the second troubleshooting step, it's crucial to test the FCAN circuits for continuity and verify that there are no open circuits. Utilize a multimeter to conduct these tests effectively. First, Check the resistance across the FCAN_H and FCAN_L lines. This will help identify any breaks in the circuit that could prevent signals from transmitting correctly. If an open circuit is detected, trace the wiring to find the fault's location so that it can be repaired accordingly. Understanding that either the FCAN_H or FCAN_L line being open can inhibit communication provides specific guidance on where to focus repair efforts. This step is critical for isolating the root cause of the problem. The third step in troubleshooting DTC U0122 involves checking for any short circuits in the FCAN lines. Similar to the previous steps, use a multimeter to examine the continuity of FCAN height and FCAN_L. A short to ground indicates a more serious wiring issue that could directly affect communication between the TCM and the VSA modulator control unit. It's also advisable to inspect connectors along the FCAN circuit, ensuring they are not corroded or damaged. These checks are essential, as merely identifying an open circuit may not be enough. It's important to rule out that the lines are not unintentionally grounded. This thorough validation helps in eliminating possible causes of the communication failure. In the fourth troubleshooting step, the focus shifts to the functionality of the VSA modulator control unit itself. Assess the unit for any physical damage, burnt fuses, or other anomalies that would signal a failure. If the VSA modulator control unit is defective, it will fail to send the required signals through the FCAN lines, contributing to the DTC U0122 condition. Even if visually nothing seems wrong, performing a functional test using a scan tool can be beneficial. This test can reveal internal errors within the unit that are not superficially evident. Moreover, checking for error codes in the VSA may provide additional insights into whether this component is indeed the cause of the issue. After completing the necessary repairs for DTC U0122, the final verification step is crucial to confirm that everything is functioning as expected. Start by using a scan tool to clear the Diagnostic Trouble Codes, DTCs, from the TCM memory. Following this, it's essential to conduct a test drive under varied conditions to determine if the vehicle exhibits any previously observed symptoms. Monitor the shift position indicator for any blinking and confirm that the MIL remains off. If the vehicle operates smoothly without any issues, the repair will likely be validated. Making sure that communication has been re-established between the TCM and the VSA is key to ensuring the reliability of the vehicle's electronic systems. Preventive maintenance is vital in avoiding future occurrences of DTC U0122. Regular inspections of the controller area network, CAN lines, should be a part of your maintenance routine. Ensuring that both FCAN_H and FCAN_L lines are intact and free from wear will help maintain robust communication between modules. Additionally, keeping electrical connections clean from dirt, grease, or corrosion can significantly improve the reliability of signal transmissions. It can be beneficial to schedule periodic checks on control units and their connections, especially after any major repairs or installations. By taking these preventive measures, you decrease the likelihood of errors arising from poor communication and enhance the overall longevity and reliability of your Honda Civic. In summary, understanding DTC U0122 and its implications is a critical step in vehicle maintenance and repair. This code highlights a communication failure between the TCM and the VSA modulator control unit, potentially hindering vehicle stability and control. Following the outlined troubleshooting steps diligently is essential for effectively diagnosing and resolving the issue. From checking the connections and circuits to examining the modulator unit, each step builds towards achieving a successful repair. Moreover, engaging in preventive maintenance practices will help safeguard against future occurrences of the same issue. By remaining proactive, you not only ensure the operational effectiveness of your Honda Civic, but also enhance overall driving safety and enjoyment. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.